Hey guys, welcome to Theoretical Wikipedia. What's up, buddies? This is Devasudha. I'm welcome to the Theoretical Wikipedia. This video is collaboration with the Horticulture with Kripasanko, and in this video, we are going to solve one of the question in generally asked in the GRF and SRF of the fruit science part or horticulture part. So, the question is, which mango grafting is preferred for the in-situ method? I have given you the 5 options: veneer grafting, cleft grafting, splice grafting, epicotyl grafting, softwood grafting. So I have given the 5 options, and I will not explain the how the grafting is being done. So I will definitely add more information about those grafting which is useful for your GRF and SRF preparation, and definitely. So let's start. So in the veneer grafting part, as we know how the grafting is done, but the question arises over here is, what is the difference in between the veneer grafting and the side grafting? Do you know the difference? If you know, good and well and good. Don't know, then let me clear you. In the veneer grafting, the vertical flap of the rootstock is completely removed, whereas in the side grafting, the vertical flap of the rootstock is being attached. In the veneer grafting, one side of the Scion is sliced. In the second picture, you can see that the one side of the Scion is sliced, whereas in the side grafting, two sides of this Scion is sliced. And one more difference is there. In the side grafting part, a particular angle is being maintained, that is 20 to 30 degree. A particular angle is being maintained in the side grafting, whereas in the veneer grafting, the angle is not compulsory for the veneer grafting part. So these are the basic differences in between the veneer grafting and the side grafting. Don't confuse in between veneer and side grafting. Okay, so in the next is cleft grafting. What is cleft grafting? I will not explain the part because from the picture you can see what is the cleft grafting it is, but I will definitely add more information that in the cleft grafting part, the diameter of the rootstock, the maximum is allowed to 10 to 12 centimeter diameter of the rootstock, where in the rootstock rootstock is always greater than the Scion diameter. In the cleft grafting, the diameter of rootstock is always greater than the Scion diameter. So tell me in the comment section that what are the other method of grafting where the diameter of the rootstock is greater than the Scion diameter. I will definitely want to know from your side. And one more information I should add here, that the cleft grafting is also known as split grafting, as from the picture you can see that the rootstock is being splitted and the Scion is being inserted, so it is known as the split grafting also. See, in the cleft grafting part you can also see that the Scion, it has a blunted end. In generally what happens in all the kind of grafting, the Scion part is pointed end. When you give a one slide cut or two slide cut, the end of the Scion is always a pointed one, but in the cleft grafting it's a blunted end of the Scion. So these are the special qualities of cleft grafting. And apart the splice grafting part, it is the most common method of in generally used in all the crops, ornamentals, fruit crop also it can be used. So this is the splice grafting, where the splice grafting is also known as the whip grafting. So I think the whip grafting is more common to you guys than the splice grafting, isn't it? Then comes the epicotyl grafting. In the epicotyl grafting, in the first picture you can see that there are 4 plants emerging from a single set. That implies the mango has the polyembryonic part. So in that portion, in the first picture it is being cleared, and then last picture it is being cleared that while attaching the plant is while attached to the seed or the stone, and the grafting is being completed. That's why it is also known as stone grafting, because the stone is attached to the plant, and the plant is attached to the stone, and while it is being attached, the grafting has been completed. So that's why the epicotyl grafting or the stone grafting is named so. In the epicotyl grafting, you can see the three phases, that is Callusing Stage, Cambial Bridge Stage, Heel Union Stage. Where in Callusing Stage the mass of callus tissue formation takes place. It is in between the 10 to 30 days after grafting. But in the cambial bridge stage, it is the 30 to 60 days after grafting. That is the cambial continuity in between the Scion and the stalk. And in the heel union stage, it is from the 60 to 120 days after grafting, where the vascular tissue differentiation takes place and the complete healing of the union takes place in between the stalk and the Scion, and the graft is completed. It is being done in the epicotyl grafting. And information I'm adding you can write in your notes also. Well, in the softwood grafting, the major difference in between the softwood grafting and the epicotyl grafting is, in the epicotyl grafting, the stalk age is 7 to 10 days or hardly 2 weeks. 2 weeks or 3 weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks, you can say 2 to 3 weeks old stock is being used in the epicotyl grafting. Whereas in the softwood grafting, the stock is of 6 to 12 months old, or you can say when the stock is attains the pencil thickness, at that time we should do the softwood grafting. However, the procedure is being same in both the epicotyl and the softwood grafting. That is, the vertical flap is given, a horizontal cord is given, then the vertical cord is given, then the Scion is inserted in between, and it is binded with the polythene tap. So then the question again comes, which mango grafting is preferred for the in-situ method? Veneer grafting, cleft grafting, splice grafting, epicotyl grafting, softwood grafting. Now your answer is softwood grafting. Why? Again, the question why always you should ask to the every teacher if he is explaining a thing. Don't just say it is yes or no, just ask why. Because the softwood grafting, it can be possible in the dry and hot weather, and in the condition where the low precipitation is there, low rainfall is there. In that condition, in that area also, we can go for the softwood grafting. Whereas we can't go for the epicotyl grafting because the plant is so small over there, and this young plant, it will not tolerate this stress condition. So we can't go for the epicotyl grafting as an in-situ method, whereas we can go for the softwood grafting. The splice grafting, veneer grafting, it can't be done as an in-situ method. There is no reference over in different places, different books. There is no reference for the veneer grafting or splice grafting. Cleft grafting is also part of in-situ method of grafting. As the in the top working part, in generally we do the while doing the top working, we prefer the cleft grafting while doing the grafting part. So the cleft grafting is being used in the top working of different fruit species. So the cleft grafting is also in-situ method of grafting. Softwood grafting is also known as in-situ method of grafting. Where the cleft grafting is not in the option, we should go for the softwood grafting. And the answer of softwood grafting, it is lied in the propagation of horticulture crops by the R.R. Sharma. It is in that book, it has been mentioned that softwood grafting is also known as the in-situ method of grafting. So hope you are clear with the options, and hope you are clear with the additional information about the question. Now my question to you, this picture says it is a which method of grafting, it is being applied on which crops, how many cuts are given in this method of grafting. Comment on this video. Apart from this, if you want to ask question regarding the fruit science, any topic you want to discuss, comment also. I will try to explain all those things. Thank you so much.